Hello Mom and Dad Meet World. So today I want to talk about this phone right here. This is the iPhone Air right here. This is the Air in the sky blue color. I don't know if you can tell if any of the blue is actually coming through on your end, maybe a little bit, but we are just here. This is getting on golden hour, and we've got that nice shiny color right here. And then on the back, I would almost say this is just a white with this titanium right here. This titanium is that polished titanium in that sky blue. With the iPhone Air right here, we did get this in the sky blue model. As I said, this is the 256 gig configuration, and this does come with the A19 Pro. So the difference between this and say like this phone right here, this is a 17 Pro, and the A19 Pro chip in this one, in the iPhone Air, is you get one less GPU core. The thing with that one less GPU core, maybe it's a good thing because this is glass, so you've got ceramic shield 2, should I say, on the back and on the front of the phone. This phone really does feel like you are holding just glass. And then on the outer right here, you've got a very, very sturdy, strong titanium with this here too. So basically it's a titanium outer and glass on the front and rear of the phone. So maybe not having that extra GPU core maybe does help make that processor not run as hot. So in a way, that is a good thing. But when you talk about this phone right here, everybody's always going to mention the thing about the cameras, because you can see right here on this 17 Pro model, you've got this triple array of cameras right here on this plateau. You've got a bigger plateau here, obviously, because you've got more cameras. And then on the Air, you've got a smaller, narrower plateau. And yes, I'm saying the word plateau because, well, Apple had coined that phrase apparently, but you've got a single camera up here on that plateau. And the other difference is that main camera. So with this main camera, the f-stop is gonna be a smaller number. That smaller number is what you want, because if you've got a lower f-stop number, you can let in more light. But the other thing that factors here is the sensor size. So they are both 48 megapixel sensors, except the sensor size on this is actually smaller than the sensor size on the 17 Pros. And in real world use, the camera itself is very, very competent. It is actually very, very good. So it does lack the ultra wide and the telephoto lenses. You do have that digital 2x zoom that you can use on here too, but you definitely don't have that ultra wide. So if you are needing a little bit more space, you need to go back a little bit more, because this is a 26 millimeter equivalent. And then on the Pros, it is a 24 millimeter equivalent. So you do have to go back just a little bit further with the Air. But the thing with the Air is you can actually get slightly closer to your subject and have it still be in focus. That's what I've noticed when we were taking a little bit of video. But with the Air, or excuse me, with the 17 Pro, what I've noticed is it does want to switch over to that ultra wide camera, because you cannot get as close. The close focusing distance is a bit more, but the close focusing distance on this, and thank goodness it is, with this single 26 millimeter camera, is a tad bit closer, which is a very, very good thing. And then the other thing, which is going to be similar with all of the iPhone models this year, whether or not you got the Air like this one, the 17 Pro or Pro Max, you've got this front-facing camera, square sensor, so it doesn't matter whether you turn it this way or this way. You can have portrait or landscape orientation, which is horizontal or vertical video. It doesn't really matter which way you hold it. You can just do that all on the phone itself. And that is a very, very welcome addition. The cameras, I've noticed, especially on the front, are very, very good. This front-facing camera, I do gotta say, is a game changer. And if you take a look at this right here, the screen, this is also the same 3000 nit, 120 hertz ProMotion OLED display. as on the 17 Pro and the Pro Max and the 17, and that is a good thing because these are all super high quality displays. And I'm actually adding a little bit of bulk to this because if you take a look at this right here, if you look really closely, there's actually a screen protector on this particular phone. Without it, yes, it would even be lighter and smaller. As I said, the form factor on this is just absolutely superb because it is so light. It's got such great weight distribution. It's dense, but it's not dense at all. It literally feels like you're holding a slab of glass in your hand, but this is not only a slab of glass, this is actually a very competent dual camera. They will tell you 3, but it's dual camera, front, back camera, and it's really, really nice and very, very powerful. A little supercomputer in the palm of your hand that also feels premium, looks great, just feels like you're holding a slab of glass, feels like you're holding the next level of technology, and it's really darn amazing. So one more thing I do want to bring up with the size and the fit and the feel and the premium finish. So even with this case right here, this very inexpensive case right here, I put it in my shirt pocket. It feels like there's actually nothing there. You can put it in your pants pocket, and because this is titanium, it is meant to flex a little bit, but it is a very, very durable material, still super lightweight, still very durable. But again, the fit finish, it's really spectacular, whether your pocket, or shirt pocket, pants pocket, or if you want to use a crossbody strap, if you so choose, and use it that way. So in these upcoming shots, we're going to focus a lot on the front camera and then the rear camera, because I know if you're going to be getting this phone, you want to make sure they're going to be good cameras. So we're going to focus a lot on that. And with that being said, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Stay till the end. Like, share, comment, subscribe. If you like this, you know what to do. And until next time, thanks for watching. Bye for now. Do you see the squirrel? Hopefully you do. This is all with the 2 times. We're going to zoom out to 1. There you go. How's the video look? All right, Mom and Dad Meet World. This is the back camera, the 26mm, one and only on the iPhone Air. And I actually prefer to use the main camera even on the Pro phones, even if it's a 24mm, because I think it just looks sharper. The ultra wide is, I would use it in a pinch, but like April's holding the phone, I tell her 99% of the time, can we just use the main camera? And then the telephoto camera, I'll be honest with you, I rarely use that camera. If we need to in a pinch, I will, but the main camera, which is what the iPhone Air has, that's probably the camera I would use the most. I think Apple got that one right. Okay, so you can see right here, I've got the video right here. I'm looking directly at the Air, and it's, I don't know if you can tell by that camera that this phone is vertical, but I've got it in horizontal, and we are recording in 4K 60. That is very nice. Obviously, we are in really, really good ideal, or should I say somewhat ideal lighting, because it's just bright and we do have lighting. And this is also the sound directly from this recording. How does it look? How does it sound?